Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description that'll take you directly to the product page, where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product is absolutely perfect if you run a small business or you're out in the field, let's say a contractor or a designer like myself, and maybe you're wanting to use AutoCAD or take field notes. That's because it is a rugged tablet that runs Windows 11. So this was sent over by a company called MUNBYN, and it is the IRT10 model tablet. So obviously you're gonna get a user manual that tells you all about it. We're covering a lot of the features right here in the video. Now you're also gonna get a nice little screen protector to protect the screen from getting scratches, because obviously it's out in the field. As you can see, here is the tablet next to me. It does have a nice thick rubber case around it, which is perfect for dropping, especially on the corners. Nice and thick, so it's gonna be really hard to crack that screen. Now you're gonna get multiple ways to hold the device. Now I personally like the big square one because I can slide my palm back here and makes it very easy to use the stylus, and this is just gonna strap with the back. However, if you like a little bit thinner connection, you can utilize the little thin hand mount, and it's gonna include lots of a little baggie of extra hardware options, so you can swap them out on the back depending on however you want to mount this thing and carry it around in the field. Now it does come with a little power adapter here. This is how you're gonna charge up the tablet itself, so that way it has a nice full battery on it. The battery part on this is pretty cool. So it comes with a 5,000 mAh hot swappable battery. So on the back of the device, the big square here, there's a little lock and unlock. You can pop out the battery and swap it out without the tablet turning off. That's because up at the top, it has an additional 700 mAh battery, which basically just runs the battery while you're swapping out the battery. So if you have spare batteries, you can easily swap them out and keep going, which is a nice little feature on the back aspect of it. Now it does include a USB to USB Type-C cable, so that way you can connect this to a PC if you wish. And then also it's gonna have another USB-C to regular connection, female-male connection here. So that way, if you need an adapter, you got that situation set up. And then you got your little stylus here that you can write on the screen. Like I said, this thing runs Windows 11. It does have IoT enterprise management, which means you can customize it depending on your interface, depending on if you're running a warehouse or something like that, and you have special software, you can customize it, which is nice. It is running the Intel i5 1235U processor chip. Now it does have 16 gigabits of RAM, and then it does have 128 gigabit of solid state memory. Now, if you need to upgrade the memory, that's very easy to do. There is a little part on the back. You can pop that off, and you can go ahead and put up to a 4 terabyte SSD drive on here. So if you need more memory, you're covered. It's very easy to change out. Now this does have an NFC reader on the back. It also has a fingerprint scanner to unlock it. And then you're gonna notice on the back, it also does have a camera. So if you ever need to take pictures in the field, it also does have a forward facing camera as well. Now this thing is, because it's meant to be out in the field, it's meant to be dropped. It does have an 810 G rating for the impact. And then it does have an IP65 waterproof rating as well. So if it starts pouring on you outside, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. Now on the bottom, it does have a little, I forget what they're called, the little dots. If you have a docking station, you can charge it up that way. It's got the speakers on the front itself. On the kind of, I should say, left side, you're gonna have your port that lets you charge it up. And then behind the little waterproof door here, you pop that open, and there is where you're gonna have your Type-C port. You're also going to have a USB-A port. You're gonna have your SIM card, micro SIM card slot. You're also gonna have your slot for if you wanna connect this to a cellular network for your SIM card. You have a mini HDMI port and a headphone jack. So you have all your little various ports and controls right there on the side. Just close the door and relock it when you're not utilizing it. On the top, this is where you got your kind of your network cabling port. So if you need to plug this into a network, you can. Once again, if not, just go ahead and close the door. And then on the right-hand side is where you're gonna have all your various buttons. So you're gonna have your power button, you're gonna have your plus and minus button, your Windows button, and then you're gonna have the custom function button, because like I said, you can customize this. Now, to give you an idea of the size, it is a 10.1 setup screen here, and it is pretty bright in the sunshine. So if you are out there and it's full on sun, it's nice because you can see that. Obviously, as I mentioned, it is a touch screen, and it does have Wi-Fi 6 on here. So it does have the faster and further range Wi-Fi chip in here, which is nice because that means you don't have to be as close to the router as the old Wi-Fi setup. But overall, very, very simple to use device. If you are looking for a tablet that is rugged and can handle field conditions for your business, this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.